So this cat.
Hello. This Irony Boxing. We are live with Zuffa Boxing 9. We're just about to start Jalil Hackett versus Sergey Derevyanchenko. Probably going to be the best fight of the night. Otto Walling just got badly knocked out in the 10th round. Here we go, round one. Right off the bat. Derevyanchenko blue trunks, Jalil Hackett black trunks. This is at 160-pound middleweight. Some foot feints by Jalil, a couple of jabs. Okay. This is going to be a good one, guys. Should be a good one. Both orthodox fighters. Okay. This is a 10-rounder. Nice stab jab to the body by Derevyanchenko. Nice jab by Hackett. Stab jab by Hackett, partially blocked by Sergey. Ooh, 1 and 4. Okay, 1, 2, and just missed with the other one. Hackett did. Okay, jab feint. Nice start by Jalil Hackett. Okay, nice stab jab by Sergey. Yeah. Okay, nice 3-punch combo by Hackett. I love what I'm seeing. Prediction is Hackett by late stoppage. Hell of a fight, though, so we shall see. Okay, some studying going on. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Okay, fighting on the ends. Okay, they got tangled up. Jalil to the ground. Okay, he gets up. The referee is Willis, the guy with the crazy eyes. I forget his first name, but his last name is Willis. The one with the tank and roach and all stuff. Okay, nice 1-2 by Hackett. Fell short with the 2, I think. Yeah, but Derevyanchenko got to do better with that. He just went for the right hand to the body and left himself open to get whammed. And he got whammed. Okay. Okay. Stab jab attempt by Hackett. Ooh, nice catch and shoot by Hackett. Yes. Derevyanchenko needs to try to not fight in the center of the ring. The center of the ring clearly favors Jalil Major Hackett. Just missed with the 1-2 counter by Hackett did. Nice jabs by Jalil. Okay. Right. Let me. That's the end of the first round. Hackett 1-0. In my opinion. I'm gonna start scoring the fights. Let me put the link if anybody want to pull up. Let me put some music to our ears as well. Okay. Luke, where's this? Where's what? Okay, whatever. Okay, let me go to X and put the. Okay. Here is the link, people in X. If anybody wanna pull up. Okay. There it is. Let me know what's your predictions. Put it on the chat. Don't be shy. Round 2. Here we go. Okay. Nice. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna cover the Hitch and Salas, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. But we'll see. If I sat through Jake Paul and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., I can see through anything. Nice jab by Derevyanchencko. Okay, nice jab, but Jalil Hackett answered with his own jab as well. This is a good fight, fellas. 1-1-2, but fell short. Hackett's trying to find it. You can tell. Nice 4-5 punch combo by Hackett. Fell short with the last one. Okay, he's mixing it up to the body as well. Derevyanchenko still a little bit off his game, I think. Throwing one at a time. See, stab, jab here and there. Right hand to the body here and there. But okay, 2-3 punch combo. Okay, ooh, nice by Hackett. 1-2-3, the inside. Okay. They found each other on the inside there. Exchanged a few sweet blows there. Jab by Sergey. Nice catch and shoot by Hackett. 4-5 punch combo off the catch, man. That's nice. Okay, jab by Hackett. Nice. Woo. Okay. Somebody's gonna get caught with something, guys. Something's gotta give here. These guys are not fooling around. This is not Richardson Hitchens fighting, obviously. Go. Couple of jabs up there just to man the distance by Hackett. Sergey's on the ropes now. Partially now they're clinching. Okay, they're fighting it off. Ooh. Exactly what I thought it would be. I'm gonna say Hackett 2-0, but I can see it being 1-1 because Sergey scored a couple of valuable shots in that second round. But I just felt like Jalil did a little bit more. Because Jalil got more. I mean, obviously, we're talking about Derevyanchenko's 40 years old and Jalil Hackett is 23, but Derevyanchenko is a tough customer. We all know this. And if you don't know, you can ask Triple G, you can ask Munguia, you can ask Charlo, and so on. He's a tough customer, man. I am telling you. Oh, man, I haven't put a survey question. Man, what the hell's wrong with me? Is Errol Spence a Hall of Famer? Yes or no? That is the question of today. That is the question of today. Is Errol? Oh shit! Excuse me. What the hell am I doing? Okay, give me a second. I just messed it up. Third round. How do you guys have it? Let me know. Don't be shy. Nice 2-punch combo by Hackett. Yes, sir. All right, let me just put it here. Is Errol Spence Hall of Famer? Yes. No. Let's make it simple. I usually use all 4 options, but let's make it simple today. Yes. No. Do you think that Errol Spence a Hall of Famer? Yes or no? Put it on the Twitter chat or answer here on the YouTube. Let me pin the link to pin link. pin link. There it is. Okay, let me send a YouTube link so that y'all can subscribe to my channel if you want to. People on X, Twitter, whatever it's called. Subscribe to my YouTube. Man, I can't even spell this shit right. Okay, channel. Okay, there it is. Okay, let's watch the round. Halfway through the round now, okay? Okay, they're on the... Oh, nice left hook by Sergey. Nice body work by Hackett. Man! Okay, Hackett's on the ropes now, but he's fighting back. Okay. Nice fight, fella. This is a 10-rounder, by the way. We're in round 3. A minute to go. I love it. I had the pleasure of interviewing Jalil Hackett when he came here to fight Jose Cheito Roman. Father Bernard Hackett was there, and Kenny Ellis was there too. Great people. I love me some Sergey Derevyanchencko. He's caught too. Sergey Derevyanchencko has a cut on his right. I can't tell exactly where it is or if it's bothering him in the vision or not. Ooh, nice Hackett. Okay. This is a rock and sock'em fight. Ain't too much sweet boxing going on here. Not that I'm surprised, but man, Jalil Hackett's a pit bull, man. He's looking to have that splash performance, you know. But man, Sergey Derevyanchencko, the old dog. I got Hackett 2-1. I think Derevyanchencko did some things, but I didn't see the whole run. I was putting the freaking survey on, so feel free to have it 3-0 if you want to. I got a Hackett 2-1. Let's see. How's it going over on X here? Anybody chimed in? No? Okay. 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 So we're awaiting for the start of round 4. I don't know if I'm gonna sit through the whole thing, man, because I don't want to watch Hitchens, but I may do it. Again, I sat through quite a few quote unquote fights, so I had Clash right there. Damn, I missed that one. That's where he got. Yeah, that's where he got caught. Shit. Oh man, tough luck, man. Yeah, there it is. But I think it's on the right side. I don't think it's going into his eye. Here we go. Round 4. Round 4. They exchange jabs. Okay, couple of jab feints by Hackett, trying to provoke a reaction out of Sergey. Sergey doesn't take the bait, not so far. Ooh, nice by Hackett. I love that. He threw the one, waited for the counter, and then whammed him with the right hand over the top, man. That's some sweet stuff. And they fight on the inside. Them two, they don't mind it, bro. They don't mind it, so. Ooh, nice left hook by Sergey, but I think it was partially blocked by Hackett. Go. Nice jab by Sergey. Okay. That one got Jalil a little bit pissed. Ooh. They're throwing bombs in there, fellas. Man, Derevyanchenko is a tough motherfucker, man. I'm gonna say it. Excuse my language. I mean, newsflash, right? But, man. Who said a 40-year-old can't fight? Who said old people can fight? Who said that? Okay, here we go. They're fighting on the inside. Ooh, nice body work by both. 1-2 by Hackett to the head. Okay. Okay, they're clinching now. They found each other with the left hook at the end, man. Nice catch and shoot by Sergey, but Hackett caught him in the end as well. 1-2. Ooh. Oh my goodness, things are heating up, fellas. This is the fight of the night, if nothing else, fellas. I'm telling you. Last night we were covering the Spence Sioux, but this I tell people, don't be shocked if this one steals the whole weekend. I mean, who knows? Maybe Richardson Hitchens makes it rain out there, or Salas, or Berlanga, or Butler. Who knows? I don't want to get too ahead of myself. But, ooh, there we go. Shoe shined them. Hackett shoe shined them on the ropes. Man, that's a tough round to score. That's a tough round to score. I have it 2-2, but Hackett could be 3-1 or maybe 4-0. I think that's a little unfair, but I can see somebody having it 4-0 for Hackett. You know. But I'm going to say 2-2 but it's probably 3-1 Hackett. I just say 2-2 because I'm seeing a hell of a fight. See, the cut is like to the right side of the right eyebrow, so it doesn't hurt his vision, which is great news. But let's see the survey as we await for the start of round 5. We're halfway through the fight already. There it is. Bing, bam, boom, bing. Woo. Nicely done by Jalil, man. To punctuate the round right there. Nobody has voted here. And on the vertical. Okay, round 5. A couple of jabs by Hackett. Okay. He has to be consistent with that jab. I think that's his way to take over the fight if he's going to, that's what I think. Nice jab by Hackett. See? Because that's the one area that I don't think that Derevyanchencko can compete with him, Nice right hand by Hackett. Straight right hand. Okay. Nice jab. I'm telling you, if he can keep it there, that's a big if, obviously. But he can win, pretty comfortably. But hey, it is a fight, so things are on this round. They are not as savage in the ring so far, but they are hitting up right now. So I spoke too soon. Ooh, almost caught. He caught and then he shot, but Derevyanchencko got out of the way. Nice overhand by Derevyanchencko, but Hackett got out of the way. Sergey gotta try the best he can to make this a rock and sock'em inside fight. Not that it's a guarantee that he'll win if he does it, but that's his best shot. He can't really box with this guy on the mid to long range because, he just doesn't have the gas tank. I don't think so. He can't keep up that pace consistently, at 40 years old. But if he can make it rough on the inside, on the clinching, and rough, I think he can have success as he has had already. So. Wow. Clinching now. Okay, tough round to score. But Hackett has done his thing, so Hackett 3-1. 20 seconds to go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Wham! Nice left. Ooh, nice uppercut by Hackett. Caught him. Yep, that one caught him. Was at the end of the round, but he caught him with that one. That was a warning right there by Jalil. Nicely done. Yeah, Hackett 3-1. I mean 3-2. But it could be, four. What is it? Could be 4-1, or even 5-0. I don't. I think that's unfair, 5-0. But if you got a 5-0, I'm not gonna say you're crazy either. Like I can see that happening. Why? We're awaiting start of round six, so we're officially halfway through the fight now. 6, 7, 8, 9, exactly. It's 5 rounds to go. Okay. Okay. So I am going to do a tribute show on Errol Spence, but also on Ricardo El Finito Lopez, who birthday was yesterday or the day before, and Vernon Forrest, the Viper. We lost him a couple of days ago, back in I think 2009, was it? If I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna do a tribute show of all three. I don't know if I'm gonna do all three of them on the same show. Maybe, but okay. Round six. Here we go. Huh? Okay, Derevyanchencko, a few jabs here and there. Hackett with a nice stab jab, 1-2 over the top. Ooh. I think he's starting to take over. 1-1-2, just missed with the two Hackett did. Okay. um, uh-huh, uh-huh. Missed badly, but that's a 10 by Sergey. Stab jab. Yeah, but when you do those stab jabs, you can't telegraph that like that. I don't think this. But what am I to say? Okay, nice body work by Jalil Hackett. Okay, um, double left hook. Okay, jab, jab by Sergey. But Jalil Hackett scores 3, 4 shots, maybe misses 1 or 2, and Sergey comes back with 1 or 2 shots. So the math ain't mathing, Sergey. Um, Nice jab, another jab by Hackett. That's his best friend. The jab is his best friend in this fight. Um, uh-huh. There we go. Man, Derevyanchenko's a tough motherfucker, man. Nice 1-2 by Derevyanchenko. Hackett came back to the body. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Okay. We are 1 minute to go on round six. 1-2. Derevyanchenko is doing his best, but it's just nah, not good enough. Nice right hand by Derevyanchenko. Snapped his Hackett head back a little bit. And Hackett came back with a 4-punch combination to the head and body. Scored at least 2 of those. Mm-hmm. I love it because Sergey goes over the top and Hackett comes to the body. So I like that. Uh-huh. Ooh, 1-2 both. 1-2 by Hackett. Nicely done. Stumbled just a little bit, Sergey did. Okay, they're fighting. Ooh, Sergey's on the ropes. Not anymore. They're clinching now. That's the end of round six. Hackett 4-2, fellas. He's starting to pull away. Maybe more than that, but I got it 4-2. And there's Edgar Berlanga getting his hands wrapped. And there's Stephen Butler getting his hands wrapped as well. Okay. Next is Richardson Hitchinson versus Ricardo Magic Salas. See. Okay. Okay. Starting round 7 over here. Okay, here we go, round 7. Again, this is a 10 rounder, 160 pounds, middleweight, and Hackett black trunks, Derevyanchencko blue trunks. They each jab each other, nice. Jalil looking for that body, being smart. Sergey comes back over the top with the left hook. Nice. 1-1-2 by Hackett. Scored on that one. Ooh, goes to the body, over the top with the right hand. Just missed with the uppercut. Okay, Jalil. Okay, Jalil. Okay, Jalil. Nice. Careful, because Sergey almost nailed you with the right cross over there. But, overhand attempt by Derevyanchenko and went to the body as well, returning the favor. 1-1 by Hackett. The first one was to the body. Ooh, just clipped him with the overhand right, but not good enough. Caught him at the end. Sergey did. Nice Hackett. I like Jalil Hackett, okay? He still hasn't had that performance, but man, he's a solid fighter. He hasn't had a Haney Prograis fight or a fight where he hasn't been able to say, okay, like make a big splash, like Tank, okay, what's his name, Santa Cruz, something like that, or Frank Martin. But hey, it's in there. And he is beating a guy that gave Triple G and the who's who of that division fits, guys. Fits. So, stab jab by Derevyanchenko, Hackett. Okay, pivots out of there. Okay, ref warning. Here we go. Right hand to the body by Jalil. Okay, stab jab by Sergey. Jab, couple of jabs by Jalil. Level change, both level change. Nice. They're looking for something, both of them. They're looking to. Nice jab by Hackett. Yes. That's the shot he really can't deal with. I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong. He's trying with an overhand over the top or whatever, or maybe with a jab of his own, but so far slipped the jab perfectly. Hackett did. Man, Sergey threw a jab and Jalil slipped it perfectly. Didn't counter, but I'll take it. Nice. Ooh, left hook over the top by Jalil Hackett to punctuate the round. Flex it. I love it. Roars the crowd. Yeah, Hackett 5-2, baby. Hackett 5-2, baby. I love Sergey. Sergey should get another fight up to this one. I mean, let's see. There's 3 rounds left, man. Hopefully he doesn't get, because on the last fight, Otto Wallin suffered a nasty knockout, man, right at the end of the fight on the 10th round. Super nasty knockout. He was asleep for a good minute there, man. I was concerned, but he was moving then, and I hope he's good. Hopefully, we don't get any funny business with the brain or stuff like that, Way too many deaths in boxing as it is. So, we were waiting for the start of round 8. Okay, they're checking something with a Sergey. It's the cut. Okay. Let's check the survey, see if anybody has chimed in. Is Errol Spence a Hall of Fame and 1 vote for no? Oh, man. Disagreeing already. And, okay, here we go. Round 8. I said Jalil Hackett by late stoppage, so no votes here. Okay, only 1 vote for no. I say yes. I say Errol Spence is a Hall of Famer, but I understand he only has 30 fights. Underwood has 32. I don't think anybody's going to dispute that he's a Hall of Famer. And if retiring undefeated is the requirement for Hall of Famer, well, then we've got to kick out like 99.5% of the Hall of Famers that we got. But whatever. 1-1-1 for Hackett. Nicely done. Hackett is cruising. Well, actually, no, he's engaging too. What am I talking about? 1-2 by Hackett. Sweet to the head. Sweet. Okay, nice jab feint. We stabbed him with the jab right in the head. Derevyanchencko trying his best to maul him on the inside, but 1-2 and then left hook to the body by Hackett. That's a killer combination right there. Ooh, nice straight right hand by Sergey, but Hackett rolled with it and came back with his own 2-3 punch combo. That was sweet. Nice overhand by Derevyanchencko. Hackett got to be careful there, man. I wouldn't be on the ropes against this guy. That's the one spot I wouldn't be against this guy on the ropes. There he is. Just as I say that, there he is on the ropes. But he's doing well, bro. Hackett is doing well. He's shoe shining him. He's holding his own, man. I love it. I love it. I don't think that's Hackett's style to just work behind the jab all the time. I don't know that that's a problem. It may not be, but you can tell like he can he can have a more comfortable win maybe if he just stays behind the jab, but that's just not a style. He's a firefighter, man. Nice jab by Sergey. Okay, Hackett, nice body work, man. Hackett. He's nice. Okay. They exchange 1-2s. That's the end of round 8. Hackett 6-2, basically. But it's been a very entertaining fight, Like I say, Sergey is one of those dudes, man. Yeah, he's 40 years old. He's my age, but man, he a tough cookie. Respect that man. Live studio. How many people? Okay. Let's take a look at the surveys one more time. Is Errol Spence a Hall of Famer? One vote for no, man. Why not, man? Fat Joe the rapper in the houses. Round 9. Here we go. And hey, they exchanged jabs, but Hackett nailed him with 4 or 5 jabs. 1 and then the 2 to the body. I love that stab jab by Sergey, blocked by Hackett. 1 and the 2 to the body. Again, the 2 to the body by Hackett. Sergey with the straight right to the body, came back on top with the left. Nicely done. Seems like Sergey has found somewhat of a second wind here. Nice jabs by Hackett. Hackett's got an interesting jab, okay? It may not be, Boots Ennis or Devin Haney or Vivo level of a jab, but it is a very interesting jab. 1-4. That's one of my favorite combinations. The jab with the uppercut right behind it. Ooh, nice right hand by Sergey. Nice left hook by Sergey. Body work by Sergey. Okay. Nice left hook by Hackett. Nice jab. Ooh, nice 3, 4, 5, 6 punch combo by Hackett. missed about half of them, but scored with a few as well. Jab by Sergey, 1-2 by Sergey. Ooh, nicely done by Hackett. Man, this may go to distance after all, huh? We're halfway through the ninth round. Um, okay, they're clinching now. Nice by Hackett. Yeah, nice uppercuts, body work. Who would you like to see Hackett again with? I don't know who's at 160 over at Zuffa. I'm trying to think. Okay, they're changing now. Okay. 7 seconds left in the ninth round. Okay. That's the end of the round. Hackett 7-2. Well done by Jaleel Major Hackett, man. Well done. Well done. Not everything's going to be pretty. Yeah, I understand that he struggled against Pete Dobson, who's no joke, by the way. He struggled against Elijah Vines and Jose Cheito Roman, who are no joke. Either of them as well. Excuse me. And this guy, I mean, come on, Triple G struggled with him. Enough said. Okay, after this, I'm gonna cover some boxing news, and then I'm gonna probably shut it down. Because to be honest with you guys, I don't want to watch Hitchens fight. And you know what? Let me pipe down. Maybe I will. Okay, 10th and final round. Sergey on the ropes. Okay, they're mixing it up now. 3-punch combo by Hackett. Okay. They're mixing it up, guys, on the inside. Ooh. Sweet fight, guys. Sweet fight. Sweet fight. Stab jab by Sergey. 1-2 by Sergey. Jaleel trying to counter. Okay. Nice jab, double jab by Jaleel. Ooh, nice lead uppercut by Jaleel. You can tell Jaleel wants that firefight, man. Gotta love it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, they're clinching now. Nice. Halfway through the 10th and final round, fellas. They are mixing it up on the inside. Jaleel Hackett with his back to the corner. Okay. 3-punch combo by Sergey. Hackett returning the favor. And my connection, of course, went to shit. Surprising, huh? What a moment for my connection to go to hell, huh? What a great moment for that to happen. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Here we go. savage exchange. Mm. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Stupid connection, man. Okay, here we go. Keeps coming. Hold on a second. What the hell's going on here? 1 second. Sakes, man. Seriously. What? Let's refresh one more time. Okay, 20 seconds to go. Go. 1, 2, 3. Sergey firing his last bullet. Jalil looking for the smoke as well. Ooh. Hell of a fight, guys. That's the end. Nice. 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 Nicely done by Jalil Major Hackett. 8-2, I have it. Let's see what the official is. Ooh. Yeah, I know what the problem is now. Yeah. Okay, commercial progress. All right, let's check out the survey. Let me ask on Twitter, is Errol Spence a Hall of Famer? What? Madison Square Garden, huh? How about that? Let's see what the survey says. See if we only got one vote or if we got more. Uh-huh. 3 votes, 2 say yes. See, now we're talking. 2 votes say yes, 1 say no. See, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Uh-huh. As my connection keeps going to shits. Yeah. Come on, Zuffa. Don't be a rapper. Hmm? Jalil Major Hackett, baby. There you go. They're hugging each other. Well done. This is a gentleman's sport, guys. It really, really is. Um, well done, Jalil. Let's see what he says. What are you saying, Max Kellerman? What is Max Kellerman saying? Uh, 4-fight winning streak, huh? How about that? Yeah, since he lost to Jose Cheito Roman. I don't think he lost that, but it was a close fight. I was right there. I saw that live in the Roberto Clemente Coliseo in San Juan. But well, okay. So we're waiting for these two bums to fight now. Um, let's go a little bit of boxing news, huh? Fight week incoming in Vegas, fellas. Lamont Roach versus William Cepeda. This has all the makings of a fight of the year contender, guys. Um, what do you think? Put it on the chat. What do you think? Wow, they enter. Okay, Andrew Jones and Carlos Beltran enter the Hall of Famer together. Two great center fielders. This is awesome. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let me put this on my Discord. MLB. Uh-huh. Yeah. Y'all should verify my Discord. I post daily on boxing, UFC, wrestling, basketball, baseball, you know, different things, not just news, but also, great highlights of fights, moments, documentaries, um, happy birthday or rest in peace, everything that to me is relevant. Let me put this on the X. If anybody want to join my Discord server, guys, there's the link right there on the chat. Okay. Billionaire Boxing. If you're listening or anybody else, there's my the link to my Discord server, and I'm probably not going to be able to call any more fights. My connection is going haywire on me. It's not on this one. It's on the other one, but whatever. Okay, let's go on with the news. Minor upset in New York as veteran Hector Andres Sosa scores a knockdown on the way to a 79, 72, 78, 73, 77, 73 unanimous decision in 8 rounds over the previously unbeaten Dominic Francis. How about that, huh? So hopefully we continue the upset trends. um, yeah, I ain't got no love lost for Berlanga or Hitchens. Listen, I've changed my mind on people before more than once, so who's to say that that's not going to be the case with these two? But I do like him too, Carrier. How you doing, aircraft carrier in the house? God bless you, brother. I do like him. How many fights have you seen of him? Is this the first one, or talk to me, bro? Um, Ricardo Salas, 24-2 with 2 draws, 18 knockouts, 10 fight unbeaten streak with 7 knockouts. Okay, let's make that 8 knockouts, Salas. Please, pretty please, with sugar on top, maybe. Um, so we got Salas versus Sapase Snitchins. Richardson Snitchins. So we'll see what happens. He says, I don't see longevity with Hackett, but he's entertaining. Yeah, he is. He may not have the best, mic skills. He ain't no Adrian Broner or Ricardo Mayorga or, Floyd Mayweather or what have you, microphone. But he'll bring it, bro. He'll bring it. I just don't think he has too many layers to his game, but I love the guy. I do. He comes to fight. He wants to smoke. He's at 160, which is pretty much a free-for-all type of division. I don't know if Sanders is going to go up there. He probably should, man, because he's struggling to make weight. So we'll see. Okay, what other news we got? So next week I'm gonna go in a deep dive on Roach Cepeda, but that's gonna be like mid to late week. Monday and Tuesday I'm gonna focus on doing a tribute on Errol Spence. I'm gonna tribute Vernon Forrest and Ricardo Finito Lopez, if nothing else. Okay, because I haven't researched other birthdays or anything. So EuroLeague star Mario Hezonja is signing a 1 year, $2.8 million deal with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okay, let me put this on my Discord. 1 second. I post about everything, guys. I post about everything. I don't follow the NBA currently, but I followed it for like 25 years straight, from the 90s all the way to the mid to late 2010s. So I know my basketball. And the same for baseball. A little bit less, but the same for baseball. I was joking about that. I was saying like they were talking to Prenga in between the rounds. But nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think they saw the need to do that either. Because Fury struggled as well. Now Fury wasn't dropped. Certainly wasn't dropped twice, but Fury struggled too, man. They're on their last legs, man. It's now or never for that fight. It's the heavyweight version of Amir Khan and Kell Brook for the UK, man. Like they're starting to get that reputation, of getting fights way too late. So USA, you're not alone in that, okay? America, you are not alone in that. And listen, neither are we, man. We never got Chavez or Trinidad, but that's Don King's fault. Both of them said that. Yeah, no, me neither. I don't think they saw the need to. When that, my goodness, when he connected on that uppercut, I was like, holy shit. AJ's gonna fuck this up for the second time, man. But the fight needs to get made, period. And it has to be at Wembley, guys. I don't want to hear this New York, this Saudi, this. Listen, I want to see the fight and the story, but that fight has to be in Britain, guys. If it's not Wembley, do it wherever. You got a million soccer stadiums there, or the O2 Arena. I don't know, but that fight belongs at. If any fight belongs at Wembley, is AJ Fury, guys. Make it happen. I don't want to hear it. Come on, man. That shit's gonna sell out in 2 seconds. In 2 seconds, that shit's gonna sell out, man. There's Nico Ali Walsh, Muhammad Ali's grandson. I wish him all the best. He's had a few setbacks, it is what it is. But I actually like the kid, man. I like this kid. I like the way he talks. I like the way he conducts himself. So, Carrier, what you think about Roach Cepeda, man? Give me the sauce, man. Give me the sauce. What you think about Roach Cepeda? Okay, what do we got outside of which one is the 31st? Friday. Yeah. So we got Roach Cepeda, and that fight card, the co-main event is Raymond Danger Murataya versus Robson Conceição. Interesting fight, but I believe Murataya should do it. And there's also a UK card over in Dublin, Ireland, with Pierce O'Leary versus Mark Chamberlain. Okay. Super lightweight. Pierce O'Leary is 19-0 with 0 draws. Mark Chamberlain 17-1 with 1 draw. That loss was, I believe, to Josh Padley, if I'm not mistaken. One of the modern day opposites in British boxing. And August the 8th, we got Zuffa Boxing 10, Callum Walsh versus Denny. Wow. There we go. Carrier says Nico opposing Zuffa and might be working there in the. I don't think. I don't. Okay, but we need to understand this kid. Like I don't think he was opposing Zuffa. I ain't no Zuffa apologist, okay? But I don't think he was opposing Zuffa as much as he was opposing the shit that they were trying to pull, or well, they actually ended up pulling it off with the Ali Act. I don't think has anything against Zuffa per se. I mean, at the end of the day, it's another option, right? Now, everybody that goes into the game goes to be number one. Like, I don't know anybody that goes into any business to be number two, number three, number five, number 200. You know, like if you go into any business, whether it works out or not at the end is a different story. But your idea when you go into whatever business is to be number one. So, you know, we can talk about the way they dress and everything, but he just said, yeah, I got it on mute for covering my ass purposes, but he just said that he's not there for Zuffa. He said, I'm here for, yeah. So listen, at the end of the day, bro, it's whatever. You don't have to, I mean, hopefully, you know, Dana, because we know Dana has his tendencies to, you know, ban people from attending events and taking the credentials of press people like Luke Thomas and Ariel Helwani and probably Sean Sittel after that whole thing, right? But I mean, maybe he is against Zuffa. That's fine, man. That's fine. I ain't got no problem with Nico Ali Walsh, bro. I ain't got no problem with Nico Ali Walsh, and I just want to see great fights, bro. Zuffa's up to might be fishy shit, but let's not act like Oscar and PBC and all the rest of them are, you know, this, awesome people either. I think so. I've heard a few of my Mexican brothers talk about him, but I'm not sure. I've never seen him fight. I just go by what other people have told me. I just can't stand Richardson snitchings, you know. I just can't stand that boy. But I don't know. Hopefully he is a live dog, but I can't tell for sure. Actually, let me look at his resume real quick. Ricardo Magic Salas. Okay, so he has TKO wins over Jesus Saracho. That name rings the bell. That was his last fight back in March. January, Brian Eduardo Carrillo Feliciano by TKO as well. Majority this. Okay, he has a KO win over Royman Villa. We know him from getting massacred by Boots Ennis. Okay. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. He's fighting the biggest dog in boxing right now, which is saying something in Richardson Hitchens. So we'll see. Now, Richardson Hitchens, not for nothing. So I'll give you a positive just to make sure that I ain't got nothing against the kid. He ain't done anything to me, but he does have a great win in Liam Paro. That's aging like fine wine because Liam Paro just beat Lewis Croker, right? He's a champion right now, so that win is aging like fine wine. But that performance against Gustavo Lemos, come on, buddy. And listen, nobody's gonna take you seriously versus Cambosos because Cambosos. Listen, he wasn't that good to begin with, but he does have that win over Tio. But he lost twice to Devin Haney. He got stopped by Loma. Arguably, he lost to Maxie Hughes. I mean, he had a great win against Lee Selby. I get it, but come on, man. You won. You got it done, but come on, bro. Like Liam. Now the Liam Power win, that's a win, bro. Like that's a serious win. Carrier says, I like Zuffa. I don't understand why fans can't appreciate more boxing. The problem is, bro, the problem is that they know how Dana treats their fighters. Now, this is the UFC, not boxing, but it's the same guy, man. I think people are right to have their concerns, you know, because we all know Dana ain't here to be number two. Like, we all know that. But, now, when I say he's not he by himself, but he built the UFC to become the number one promotion in the world by a million miles in MMA. Nobody can even come close to competing with him. The only two that came close was Pride FC back in the day, that was run by the Yakuza, and they got dissolved. And they were fixing fights up the wazoo as well, because I love their fights, but let's call it the way that it is. They were fixing fights up the wazoo in Pride, and Elite XC, same thing, bro. So they haven't really had any serious competition. But let's see, because he got the money man with him. That's why I tell people he got the money man with him. That's what really matters. It's not really Dana, it's Turkey. Turkey is the equalizer here. Turkey is the one that can put his foot down and say, Shakur and Tank Davis, enough of this bullshit. How much do you want? How much do you want? Okay, let's make the fucking fight. Or Opetaya Benavides, or fill in the blank. Whatever fight you want to see. That has trouble being made. Ricky Gonzalez is the referee. Okay, they're face to face now. Okay, here we go. I'm calling it Richardson Hitchens fight, fellas. Again, if I sat down through Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr., I can sit through anything. Okay. We're about to start round one, fellas. Carrier, what's your prediction? Okay, round one. There's my connection going haywire on my ass again. It's like the connection is waiting for the perfect time to Africa by UD. Yeah, me too. I mean, Salah's got 22 wins, 18 KOs, 10 fight winning streak, but we'll see what he's got, bro. Because the rough and rugged fighters have given him trouble before. I'm specifically referring to Lemos, but we'll see. Mm-hmm. Okay, Richardson, Hitchens is stinging him with a jab. Salah's trying to utilize some head movement, try to get in there. Yeah, it's probably going to be Africa by UD. Actually, if there's a fight where my connection can go haywire, it's this one, not for nothing, because I want to see Butler pull off the upset against Berlanga. Okay, we're halfway through the round. Salas with a stab jab. He's going to the body, being smart. 1-2. Richardson Hitchens defending. Nice check hook by Hitchens. One, two by Hitchens. Okay. Block the stab jab by Salas. Okay, 1-1, body and head and body by Hitchens. Salas trying his best, not quite there. Obviously, Richardson Hitchens love to fight on the mid to long range, especially long range, so he can utilize his jab and see the punches coming. It's not against the rules. You got to figure this shit out, guys. We can't put the whole thing on Hitchens. Like, the other guy has to figure this out. Every style has its solution. If you can't find it, that's on you, Holmes. He's not gonna fight your fight to do you the favor. He's not gonna do that. So, 1-2 by Hitchens, missed with the 2 though. Salas is trying, man, to close the distance. He should, yeah. Okay, so he turns. Okay, so Hitchens being smart, yeah. Nice jab by Hitchens. So Salas needs to try to catch him in the exit when he pivots. Now Hitchens is pivoting nicely. It's going to be kind of hard to catch him because Hitchens is way quicker than Salas is so far. So Brooklyn Boxing Royalty, former champions Mike Tyson, Riddick Bowe, Shannon Briggs, and Zab Judah. Yes, sir. I think they are from Brownsville. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure they're from Brownsville because I've heard them talk about it. And I think Tyson and Bowe went to the same school, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe that's Tyson Briggs, or maybe that's Briggs Bowe. I'm not sure, but two of them three went to the same school together. How about that, huh? How about that? Obviously, Riddick Big Daddy Bowe has that, black eye on his resume of throwing the belt in the trash and not fighting Lennox Lewis. But he was a awesome talent. Awesome talent. He has those unbelievable fights with Holyfield and, for different reasons, Sandro Golota. Okay, here we go, round two. Salas trying to get 1, 2, 3 by Hitchens. Okay, nice jab by Hitchens. Nice jab by Hitchens. He does have a nice jab, bro. Gotta give credit where credit's due. He's trying to go to the body, Salas. He's just not. Okay, it's only the second round, but it's not good enough, bro. And Hitchens is holding the phone in the exit. Hitchens is being smart. He knows that this guy can try an overhand at the exit, both to the head and to the body. So, wow. Again, we go with a freaking connection. Actually, I don't mind it. If the connection wants to die down, go ahead, bro. I can live without watching this fight. Trust and believe that. But I would like to watch the main event, though. I wouldn't mind that one. Aha, here we go. Halfway through the second round. Oh, I forgot to score it. Hitchens 1-0. About to be 2-0. Salas is trying. It's just that he needs a little more method to his madness, man. Like, you can see those punches coming a mile away, man. Not for nothing. Nice jab by Hitchens. And you need head movement. Otherwise, he's going to stab you with that jab. He might stop you late in the fight. That's a solid jab, bro. That'll snap your head back, And he'll throw the occasional 2 behind it. I mean, Hitchens is a tough. There's another jab. Hitchens is a tough puzzle to solve for a middle to low of the pack fighter, in my opinion. Now, Paro and Cambosos are not pressure fighters, not really. Cambosos is more of a counter puncher, and Paro is kind of a boxer puncher type, But he, like. They're not really on their front foot all the time, like a Gustavo Lemos is, like a Pitbull is, like a Cepeda is, Like, to beat Hitchens, you need a lot more method to your madness, to your front foot madness, So that's just my good left hook. How you doing, bro? Welcome to the channel. Is Steven Butler supposed to be any good? I haven't watched any film on him. Give me a second, because I do know. 1 second. I haven't watched him either, but 38-5, 32 KO. So he does have a rough. He does have power, but he does have a win over Steve Rolls, who gave Berlanga trouble. Like, that's the one thing that he's hanging his hat on. Now, he lost to Janibek badly, but Steve Rolls, isn't that the one that Berlanga beat? He beat him. I don't know, maybe not. But Steve Rolls, I remember, gave Triple G trouble, and he knocked him out in the first round. Now that might be just, you know, right at the end of Steve Rolf's career, but that's the one thing that he's banking on. I saw his interview the other day. I can't remember the channel. So he doesn't have the most impressive record. Like, he does have 38 wins, 32 by KO, but he has 5 losses, and all 5 of his losses were by knockout. So that's the problem. All 5 of his losses were by stoppage. Janibek, Patrice Volney, that name rings a bell. He fought somebody that I know recently. Jose de Jesus Macias also rings a bell. Ryota Murata, who was Triple G's last fight before Canelo 3. Let me see. Yeah, last fight, Triple G's last fight. And he lost by KO. And who's the other one? Brandon Cook. Okay, so all of his losses have been by stoppage. So that is, you know, cause for pause here. But hey, he does have an opportunity, man. I think he beat the Colombian dude. I think Rolls might have won that. Yeah, he didn't get the decision, but yeah, I remember he gave Berlanga fits. Like, he gave Berlanga the welcome to, you know, the big boy business. You're not fighting these dudes and knocking them out in the first round all the time, bro. It don't work that way. So, yeah, and I remember his fight with Triple G too. Was it Triple G or was it Danny Jacobs? Give me a second. Steve Rolls. I'm pretty sure it was Triple G, but let me just verify. Lost by UD. Very close score. That was Triple G. Yeah, Triple G. But he gave somebody a hell of a. Can't remember right now. Yeah, that was Berlanga for sure. Yeah, I don't think he was the one that he beat though. Welcome to the channel, Good Left Hook. If you want to subscribe and you know, notification and everything, and let me know what you think about Roach Cepeda, bro. Let me know what you think about Lamont Roach versus William Cepeda. How do you see that fight going? I got Hitchens 2-0, by the way. I keep forgetting to score this thing. Hitchens. I scored the Hackett and Sergey fight, but yeah, Hitchens 2-0. So Salas had opportunities in the close distance. He's just not. Again, he doesn't have a lot of method to his madness, man. He doesn't. Man, I wish Salas could clock him, man. But he doesn't seem to have the resources. You know, he can't really set anything up. You know, he'll throw bombs, but a fighter at the level of Hitchens will see those punches coming, man. Anybody can get caught. I get that, but I don't see it. But I mean, this is his first fight in the promotion, so I don't foresee them throwing him a too tough of an opponent either. Appreciate that, Good Left Hook. Make sure you let me know what you think about Roach Cepeda, man. I'm going to do a tribute on Errol Spence and also on Vernon Forrest and Ricardo Finito Lopez tomorrow. I don't know that I'll do all 3 of them on the same show, but I can do 2. Like I did Asuma Nelson and Vitaly Klitschko, and I did Emil Griffith and Shawn Michaels. I'll do wrestling sometimes. I'll do other stuff, UFC. But I'm mainly a boxing guy. Cannot lie. Appreciate the subscription, brother. You're welcome here anytime. And if you want to pull up and chop it up, we can do that too. Anytime. I love talking to people that know their boxing. We don't have to agree on anything. It would be kind of weird if we agreed on anything, on everything. We can exchange ideas and, you know, predict fights, do fantasy matchups, you know, news, whatever the case may be. I just don't go into the extra stuff, like the stuff that happens to fighters outside of the ring, like what Tank is going. I don't go into too much of that stuff. I don't like to do that, you know. But hey, I think it's off limits here. Nice catch and shoot by Hitchens. Nice. Hitchens 3-0. This is going to be a shutout, guys. Unless Salas can plug him, maybe he gets sloppy or whatever the case may be. He says, honestly, haven't watched enough of either to give a solid prediction. You mean Roach Cepeda? Okay, okay. I would um I would recommend you watch Cepeda versus Tevin Farmer. Not Shakur because Shakur is on another level, you know. But I would recommend you watch Cepeda versus Tevin Farmer. They fought 2 times, both great fights. And on the case of Lamont Roach, I recommend you watch Fairgal McCrory or what's his name, Pitbull Cruz. Not really Jamel Herring because it's not comparable to Cepeda in the style, you know, and not Tank either. See, Salas got a few shots there in the corner, but Hitchens being very defensively responsible. So I see it, good left hook, as a possible fight of the year contender. I got Roach winning, but he needs to do a few things to be able to win because Cepeda is the ultimate machine gunner. Like that boy will throw 1,000+ punches a fight. 1,000+ punches a fight. Like he won't stop throwing. He ain't the most technical. He ain't the most defensively responsible either, but he will overwhelm you with punches, man. And Roach can be lured into a firefight. That's what I believe. People might disagree. Some of my homies do. But Roach can be lured into a firefight. You know, he likes it in the kitchen. So, but he can box. If he can box and stay disciplined and just fight in spurts here and there, you know, get out of there, get out of there, he can get it done. Like kind of like Sander fought Abbas Barraou, if you saw that fight, you know. Shakur did the same thing. Shakur fought Cepeda more than he should have, but nevertheless, he picked his spots pretty nicely. So. And tell me this, good left hook. Do you want to see Fury and AJ, and do you believe that fight should be at Wembley? I think I asked Carrier. I don't know if Carrier's still here, but I think I asked Carrier that last night. Oh man. But come on, Hitchens. It was kind of close. Good left hook. Cepeda had success because Shakur fought. I think Shakur fought a type of fight that wasn't necessarily convenient for him, but he got it done regardless. And I agree with that. I don't remember how I had it, to be honest with you, but I do agree with that. I do think Shakur won, but it was like a 7-5, maybe 8-4. But I'm cool with the 7-5. I agree with that, buddy, for sure. Yeah, but the Tevin Farmer fights, bro. The first one, I thought they split 1-on-1, bro. Seriously, because in the first one, Tevin Farmer dropped them once, maybe twice. I don't remember off the top of my head. I know he dropped them at least once. Cepeda can have the second one, even though it was a hell of a fight, but Tevin Farmer had a real slow start on that one. So, but hey, it is what it is, bro. It's 2-0 Cepeda on the official one, so you know. And the thing that I like about this fight, good left hook, is that neither guy is coming off of a win. You know, Roach is coming off of 2 draws, and Cepeda is coming off of the Shakur loss. So both guys, I'm going to come in with that chip on their shoulder. You know, I must win. So that's always a recipe for a hell of a fight. I'm not even watching the fight anymore. It's pretty much Hitchens outclassing him, you know. Salah's trying his best, but he's just too limited, man. Too simple. It's not an insult. It's just, you know. Oh, there we go. Hitchens beginning to tee off on him. But we'll see. Let me get to the news or something. I don't know. So, reported fight versus this weekend. Tyson Fury 0 donated to charity. Marius Wax 750,000. AJ 18 million. Prenga 1 million. Bubu Andre 1 million. Ataide 150,000. Errol Spence 6 million. Tim Siu 5 million. Hamza Shiraz 2 million. Sack and Booger 500,000. Josh Kelly 500,000. Aguiarco 250,000. Seems about right. Seems about right. I mean, Prenga made him. Listen, Joshua 18 million, Prenga 1 million. I mean, listen, I'm willing to bet you that Prenga hasn't even made close to that 1 million. So I'm good with that. And just on the first round alone, he deserves every penny of that 1 million. He really does. So I'm not hating at all, bro. Congratulations to the Albanian giant, Christian Prenga. I know you got knocked out in the second round, but you did give a lot of people a scare. So, Good Left Hook says, yeah, I think the Roach Cepeda fight is on regular TV, so I'll be able to watch it. But good talking to you, bro. I gotta head out. I appreciate you, Good Left Hook, and you're welcome here anytime, bro. Appreciate you, sir. Take care. Have a good night. We are on round 5 at the end. Hitchens 5-0. Okay. Let's see what's up in the news. Okay. Carlos Beltran, baby. I gotta do a post on Carlos Beltran and Andrew Jones, baby. Yeah. Now Hitchens is walking him down. Now this is interesting. He might get a stoppage. Highlights from ring ambassador Reito Tsutsumi second round KO victory in Jeddah. Oh, I didn't see this fight. That's true. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, Tsutsumi. Ooh. Let me post this on my Discord. Actually, I'm gonna take a while. And then I'm gonna come back for the main event. I'll come back for the main event. Okay. Because I know the main event, if nothing else, we're gonna see a stoppage. We're gonna see a fight. So I will, like the Terminator say, I'll be back. Let me see if this thing works.
Doesn't matter who you fight. 1-on-1, 2-on-1, or 5-on-1. I'll make them all need 9-1-1.
Oh my god. Okay. It's great to see they're working. What is this?
Bullshit.
And that's the bottom line. The Stone Cold said so.
An end of an era indeed.
Okay. Just checking on my clips that they're working. So awesome. Awesome. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if he's really good, but he does have an interesting jab. Yeah, he does have a great jab, but I just don't see a lot to him, man. Because he's fighting a guy that's clearly limited, And listen, I don't want to hate on the guy too much. Again, he ain't done anything to me. Like I just hate it when guys are talking tough and then fighting nobody, But oh, a slip. Okay, the ref is not counting. What? No way. No way, bro. Devin has a win over Lomachenko and a win over Brian Norman Jr. Man, like again, Liam Paro is not a bad win. It's a pretty good win, especially since Liam Paro beat Subriel Matias, and Louis Croker. But Devin, bro, Devin's got a resume, bro. Like Devin's got more layers to his game, man. He fought Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia would sleep Richardson Hitchens, bro. In my opinion, I think Ryan Garcia would sleep Richardson Hitchens. And I know that he dropped Devin. Let's see. He says, record aside, is he better than Devin skill-wise? I don't think so. And I'm not even a Devin fan either. I mean, you know what, Carrier? I'm gonna give it some thought. Because I think Devin has that may not be such a bad question, That may not be a bad question. The more I think about it, the more interesting it gets, to be honest with you. I mean, he's fought way better opposition, Carrier. Like I think, do you think Richardson Hitchens can beat Brian Norman Jr., man? Man. Did you see the fight that Gustavo Lemos gave Richardson Hitchens? Did you see that fight? Because if you haven't seen that fight, I would recommend you watch that fight. Watch Richardson Hitchens versus Gustavo Lemos. Jeez. Man, he was in deep shits in that fight. Devin, whole thing, he's an elite boxer. Hitchens box better with the better jab. You think so? Man, that's a ballsy claim, bro. Ballsy claim. I mean, they both beat Cambosos. You can say, well, Hitchens stopped them. Devin decisioned him twice over in Australia. He says, I know Hitchens can beat. Man, you don't like being Norm the Storm, do you? Brian Norman, not Carrier's. Brian Norman and Carrier, not kindred spirits. Not kindred spirits. I mean, y'all need to put some respect on Brian Norman Jr.'s name, man. He only lost to Devin Haney, and he got knockout of the year, man. Not everyone gets knockout of the year. He says, I trust my eyes. Have you seen... You need to answer my question, man. Have you seen Richardson Hitchens versus Gustavo Lemos? Because Gustavo Lemos is kind of like Brian Norman Jr., but Brian Norman Jr. is like a way better version. That boy got heavy hands, bro. But you could be right, man. You could be right. I'm not gonna, He's saying he had a bad night. Okay. I'm not gonna. How do you say, argue with that? Definitely every fighter had a bad night. Devin had a bad night against Ramirez, in my opinion. But he was coming off a layoff, outside of the ring shit. So I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I just try to be as objective as possible. I don't like, personal feelings aside. I'm not a fan of either one, Hitchens or Devin. But I mean, that might be an interesting fight. I don't know how that happens with him being in Zuffa and Devin signing with the Zone, but Theo signed with the Zone too. So if Theo gets past Rolly, you bet that's Devin's next fight after Keyshawn. But I'm not. He says optics wise, Hitchens is superior skill wise to Devin. I don't know about that, man. I don't think you're nuts, but that's a ballsy claim, bro. I love it. I love Carrier with when he goes for it, you know. Could be. I don't think so, but could be. You're making me think right now, buddy. Not for nothing. You're making me think. How are we doing over in the X? Let's see. Okay. Interesting, man. I'll give it some thought. I'll give it some thought. Now, do you think Keyshawn can beat Devin Carrier? Do you think, provided that the fight happens and we don't see any funny business or anything like that, do you think the fight happens? I mean, excuse me. Do you think Keyshawn can beat Devin? Oh man, stinking connection again. Shit. Whatever. He says Devin got a better record, but Hitchens' skills are better. Interesting. It is interesting, bro. I cannot lie. Carrier says I got Keyshawn. I see a way for both to get it done. You could say this is a classic boxer versus puncher, clash, right? Problem is that I don't think Keyshawn is there yet, man. Like your first fight at 47 is gonna be Devin Haney right off the bat. Like, man. What Devin does better than Keyshawn? I'll say I believe his footwork is better. His footwork is better, and I think his feints are better. Because the thing is that I've seen Devin do this against top level opposition. I haven't seen Richardson Hitchens do this versus top level opposition. You see my point, Carrier? Like, yeah, he's styling. Listen, Richardson Hitchens is styling and profiling against this guy. And with all due respect, it's not top level opposition. I've seen Devin, whatever. Listen, I thought he lost the fight, but whatever. I've seen Devin do this against Lomachenko, against Ryan Garcia, against Jorge Linares, against Brian Norman Jr. All four of them, okay, maybe you don't think Linares and Norman are top level opposition. We can disagree on that, but it's for sure Loma and Ryan are top level opposition. Ryan is an idiot. He's a loose cannon. He's crazy, but he is talented and he is dangerous. He got quick hands and he got a wicked left hook. Everybody knows that. And Devin got his ass up the canvas 3 times, bro. You got to respect that. Even if you can't stand the boy because of Bill, because of whatever. Even if you can't stand Devin, you got to respect that, bro. Not everyone gets up from the canvas, not once, not 2, but 3 times, bro. That takes cojones, So I've seen Devin in adverse situations against top level opposition. I haven't seen that from Hitchens, So I would say Devin is tried and tested, and Hitchens is yet to be seen, I mean, the word is that he's fighting Frank Martin next. I know that. I mean, Hitchens is in a back and forth with everybody, bro. And he ends up fighting Ricardo Salas at the end. I don't know. We'll see. You might be right, though. And if you're right, Carrier, because you know me, man. If you're right, I'll come back and say that you're right. So, what round is this thing again? I don't fucking know. My connection died down again. Aha, there it is. Okay, so that's the end of round 8. Only 2 rounds to go. Yay! Round 9. This has pretty much been one-way traffic. I haven't scored this fight. I'm not interested. This is Hitchens 10-0. You know. Oh, man. Nah. Well, I mean, listen. He got his fans. He got his fans, and you know, it is what it is. I don't rock with him, and my people in Puerto Rico don't rock with him. Okay, but we're like the purest side of things, like the casuals, the ones just going along for the ride, and that maybe partook in his motorcade or whatever the case may be. Listen, everybody got fans, you know. So he got his fans mostly in New York, but he got fans in Puerto Rico too. So it is what it is. I'm not judging. Well, maybe a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. But I mean, we'll see, man. Can he make a comeback? We'll see. Because he has a guy in front of him that has lost 5 fights by knockout, but has won 38. And how many? I think 32 of those or 35 of those been by knockout. So something's got to give. Butler's the type of dude, bro, that he either knocks you out or he gets knocked out. You know. Carrier says, I like style of boxing Hitchens use. Not me, but he does have a sweet jab. I mean, he prioritizes not getting hit. You know, it is a style. It has to be respected. Any man that puts gloves on has to be respected. But I mean, that's fine. That's fine. I ain't judging. You know, not at all. Not at all. Not everyone is gonna be the most exciting fighter. You know, some fighters will prefer not getting hit than hitting, which is fine, you know. It's fine. I don't mind it. And like I said before, Carrier, like every style has a solution. If you ain't got what it takes to find the solution, that's your problem, not his. Like Richardson Hitch is not gonna, and he shouldn't. You know, he's not gonna fight your fight. He's not gonna make things easier for you. No. Nor he should not either. So I definitely get it. You know, I ain't no hater. I just don't like the way he operates. That's all. But man, that's his problem. So he is winning this fight, which is his job. He's doing his job. So we'll see what happens after this. Is this round 10? This is the end, right? Yeah, last round. He says, I think when fans dislike a fighter, they use that against him as a... When fans dislike a fighter, they use that against him as a talent. What do you mean? Okay, let me read that again. I think when fans dislike a fighter, they use that. What is that? Against him as a talent. What? What exactly? I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. Let me know what you mean by that, broski. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shit. Oh man, come on, bro. Let's wrap this up. We got what, 2 minutes left in the 10th and final round. They used that against him. People don't like Hitchens, so it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So they overlooked his. Good point, actually. Good point. Now I'll tell you, he's got a sweet jab. He pivots the right way. He uses his footwork intelligently. Like, he fights to the best of his abilities. Ain't no doubt about that. Which is what a fighter should do at the end of the day, right? You should fight to the best of your abilities. And if your opponent can figure that out, well, tough shit, bro. Like, you know. I see where you're coming from. And I can appreciate a great boxer. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just feel like he should mix it up a bit, you know. Not really, Carrier, because people were giving Devin crap for Ramirez, you know. But he dropped Brian Norman Jr., man. He almost got clocked by Linares. He got dropped 3 times. And he got hit a lot by Loma. Like, Devin has put himself through the ringer a lot more than Hitchens has, you know. And I'll tell you one other thing, Carrier. Like, that pullout that he did against Oscar Duarte, that I mean, bro, like, how can you know, there's no way to defend that, bro. Like pulling out last minute like that. That's horrible look, man. Carrier says, I'm excited about Berlanga versus Butler. I mean, yeah, I guess as excited as one can be. I guess. Yeah. But it's gonna be how do you say a train wreck? You know, like, something's got to give. Somebody's going down. It's not gonna be like this. You know, none of them can box like Hitchens can, not even close. So they are 2 grizzly bears, and whoever is I think whoever is first can pull it off. You know, how many rounds is this? I don't even know. Edgar Berlanga. Let's see. I'm thinking 10, but let's see. Yeah, it's 10 rounds. Yes, sir. So let me take a beat. Oh, yeah, for sure. 10-0 Hitchens. Yep. That's a shutout. It's commonly referred to in baseball as a shutout. Yeah, good performance. You know, he got his feet wet in Zuffa. You know, so I don't know who can we match him up against now. I got to look at the Zuffa roster, but I'll come back for the main event, Carrier. Give me 5 to 10 minutes so I can grab a bite. I need to grab a bite. And I love that analogy. He says, I don't order a burger expecting a steak. I love it. No, I get you, but like I know what I'm signing up for sure. Yeah. Now, I feel you, bro, and definitely there is a way to appreciate that style. You know, I'm not hating at all or judging. He does have a win over a current champion. Like, that has to be said, you know. I'll give him his props. He's very good at what he does. I just gotta see it against top level opposition, you know. That's all. That's all. I'm not asking him to change his style. I'm not asking him to become Julio Cesar Chavez. Nah, do what you do, man. But I understand it too. But I'll be right back, Carrier. I'm gonna grab a bite, and I'll come back for the main event. Okay? Appreciate you, buddy. You already know. Okay, we are back. Steven Butler is in the ring, 84% knockout ratio. I do like what you said, bro. I understand hitching style. I don't order a burger expecting a steak. I love it. Love it. That was very well said, actually. Um, there's Berlanga. Walking up to the ring. Mhm. Listen, Berlanga, if you lose this fight, go full-time rapping, bro. He did say in an interview that he does want to become a world champion because he's been doing this since, whatever, 8 years old or whatever it is. And, that would be heartbreaking for him to tell his son, to not be able to tell his son that he won a world title. So we'll see. We'll see. I am rooting for Steven Butler. Something's gonna have to give, man. Excuse me. Okay, let me check the surveys. So we got one vote on the vertical for Errol Spencer Hall of Famer for no. And now that's a proof. I don't know if Carrier's still here, but that's a proof of loyalty, Misguided, probably. But it is loyalty, though. They will stick by their man through thick and thin. That's the thing we have as Puerto Ricans, bro. We're not only in the good times, we're through thick and thin. So I just never liked the guy. It's not like I was riding his coattails up until he lost to Canelo or got folded by Hamza. He went from fighting D- fighters or F level fighters all the way to Canelo. It doesn't work that way, bro. Yeah, Steve Rose, maybe, but nah, bro. You skipped the line, bro. Let's be honest here. Canelo saw an opportunity with the whole Puerto Rico, Mexico thing and this and that, but you definitely hit the jackpot with him, obviously. But I mean, hell, Canelo calls me to fight him. I'll say yes. so yeah. We'll see, man. We'll see what you're made of, bro. You're in front of your people for the second time in a row. We all know what happened the last time you fought in New York, but this is a new day. So, okay, Berlanga, 29 years old, Butler 30, Berlanga 6'1", Butler 5'11" and a half, same weight. Butler has a 2-inch reach advantage. How about that, huh? Both orthodox. Okay, that's a little surprising. So Steven Butler 75 inches, Berlanga 73 inches reach, and Butler is 5'11" and a half. So Berlanga is 1.5 inch taller, but 2 inches less of a reach. Okay. Let's see, man. There's Joe Martinez announcing. Guys, I'm not gonna do any panels tonight. I'm gonna go to bed as soon as this is over with. Oh, shit. Come on, let's get going. One thing I gotta give to Zuffa, they don't drag their asses like we saw. What is it, the Zone last night, or PBC rather last night? I mean, god damn, took forever to get to the Spence and Sue fight. I understand that 2 fights didn't happen that were supposed to happen. One because of visa issues, Charlo Masudier, and the other one being because of weight problems for Stephen Fulton versus Stephen Wilson. So that may or may not have something to do with them dragging their feet excessively last night. But whatever. Okay, Stephen Butler, 38-5 with 1 draw, 32 KOs. Okay. There's Berlanga. 23-2 with 18 KOs. Okay. 2 losses, obviously, to Canelo by decision and to Hamza Shiraz by massacre. Come on. Let's get going, shall we? What? Okay, here we go. Round 1. Round 1. Here we go. Here we go. Berlanga throwing some feints. Jab by Butler. Another jab by Butler. Another jab parried by Berlanga. Okay. Not much going on so far. Only 30 seconds into the fight. Okay. Some feinting. Berlanga's a little tentative. He's coming off the back. I'm coming off of back-to-back losses, so who can blame him? Nice jab by Berlanga. Tagged Butler. Okay. Nice jab by Berlanga. Okay, he scored with that one a few times already. Butler's throwing jabs, but mostly parry. Another good jab by Berlanga. Stab jab to the body by Butler. Scored with that one. Okay. Okay. Jab by Berlanga was slipped by Butler. Another jab by Berlanga. Interesting jab. Okay. Interesting enough jab. Okay. Halfway through the first. 1-2 by Butler. Double jab attempt by Butler, parried by Berlanga. Nice stab jab by Butler, scored with that one. Jab by Berlanga. Okay. 1 minute to go in the first round. Nice jab. Nice right hand by Berlanga. Okay. 1-1-2 overhand by Butler, but it was blocked. Chill out. Don't do anything stupid. Okay. Shit. Stupid connection. What are we doing? We had a highlight reel knockout with Otto Wallin being the victim of a highlight reel knockout before the Hackett Derevyanchencko fight. Straight right hand to the. What the hell are you doing looking at the ref, bro? Keep your eyes on the prize, bro. Dumbass. Nice jabs by Berlanga. Nice jabs. Not for nothing. I mean, I'll give it to Berlanga. Why not? Berlanga 1-0. Why not? Yeah, he did a little bit more. Did a little bit more in that round. Yeah, why not? What? It's me. What? On Berlanga. Come on, Berlanga. Do you have one more run left in you? It's either yes or no. There's no in between here. They got you an opponent that either knocks you out or gets knocked out, which is supposed to be your specialty. So let's see it, bro. Bueno, qué mierda esta. Ay, la conexión de mierda. Give me 1 second. Stupid connection. Stupid connection. Ajá. Round two. Butler in the center of the ring. Both of them are a little gun shy at the moment. You can tell they each respect, at least for now, each other's power. None of them want to really overcommit right now. And listen, I get it because you don't want to mix it up with somebody like this early in the fight either. Well, not much of anything going on. They're exchanging jabs. Occasionally, they'll throw a right hand or a overhand. Occasionally, but so far each are taking their time, which I don't blame either for doing. They're both heavy hitters. For all intent and purposes, they're both heavy hitters. They got, as far as I know, they got one common opponent, which is Steve Rose. Nice right hand by Butler, connected on Berlanga, at least partially. Okay. Careful, Berlanga. It's one thing to lose to Hamza Shiraz, another thing to lose to this guy, with all due respect, okay? Hamza Shiraz is a super highly touted prospect. He didn't have the best performance yesterday, but nevertheless, outside of that Adames fight, he's been shining, so... Okay, nice little accent. Ooh, Berlanga, teeing off on buddy. Berlanga. They're in the center of the ring. Butler shoots a jab. Gun shy. Both of them are fairly gun shy. Still, I'm gonna say Berlanga. Ooh, 1-2, a couple of hooks by Berlanga. That one touched Butler. He didn't like that one, but okay, he's hanging in there for now. So. Again, it's horseshit, man. 1 second. Holy shit. He dropped him? He dropped him? They dropped Berlanga. You fucking kid. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, man. Here we go. Bang! Right cross. Down goes Berlanga at the end of round 2. Holy shit, though. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Right in front of Fat Joe for the second time. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Qué cagada, che. Buah. Ay, ay, ay. Berlanga, you gotta show me some. Go for it, bro. A wounded animal is the most dangerous when it's wounded. So I probably said that wrong. You get the point. Ay, Berlanga. Ay, Berlanga. Butler also needs to not wait so much. Right hand to the body. Nice 1-2 by Berlanga. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Overhand by Berlanga. Ooh, just missed with the 1-2. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, right hand by Butler. Scored. Oh, left hook by. Ooh. Ay, 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 ay. Maldita sea la conexión de mierda esta, carajo. Mierda esta. This is horseshit, man. Ooh, 1-2 by Berlanga. Wobbled him. Ooh, right cross by Berlanga. Okay. Butler's wobbly. He needs to do something. Under 2 minutes. Oh, man. Took him down. He bought some time there for sure. Okay. Right hand by Berlanga. Oh, nice Berlanga. Finally, bro, we're getting somewhere. Ooh, nice uppercut by Berlanga. Butler is on skates, man. Butler is on Bambi legs. Bambi. Okay. Bambi. Come on. Butler's on Bambi Street. Uppercut by Butler. Ooh, left hook. Ooh, uppercut by Berlanga. Bro, he got him on skates. 1 minute to go. You got to finish this, Berlanga. Come on. You got to show that you're a finisher. Okay, Butler ties him up. Ref breaks him up. Nah, bro. Butler ties him up again, buying some time. Gotta do what you gotta do, man. Shut up, ref. Okay, here we go. Butler's buying some time, man, with this tying up. But I don't know that's gonna be enough for him. He's trying to get to that. Okay, 20 seconds left, Berlanga. Come on, bro. Ooh. Almost caught him with the left hook. Almost. Okay, 3-2. Ooh, Butler got to circle the ring or something, man. 1-1-2 left hook by Butler. Oh man, this is a nice fight, fellas. This is turning into a hellacious fight, bro. This was what, the second round only, or third one? That 3-2, oh, that had him on skates, man. Bang! Fat Joe got his ass up for that one. Yes. Dale, Berlanga, coño. Gánate una, viejo. Wow. Bang! Can't believe he didn't finish him, bro. But hey, Butler, was tying him up and shit, so hopefully he did recover in that minute. So we'll see. Each fighter, well, Butler never was down, was he? I don't think he was down. But both fighters have had their moments. Let's just put it that way. Okay, we're in the fourth round. They're in the center of the ring, a little tentative now. Okay. I mean, obviously, they're both going to be tentative. I mean, come on. Oh, man. Come on, somebody wrap this up, bro. I got to go to bed. I'm dead tired. Wow. 1-2 to the body by Butler. Nice jab by Berlanga. Stab jab. Berlanga comes back with the right hand of his own. Nicely done. 3-2 attempt by Butler. Nicely done, but just missed. A couple of jabs. Another one was parried by Berlanga. Nicely done. Butler should like feint a jab and go for the check left hook. I think he'll get him. But stab jab to the body by Butler. Okay. 1-2 by Berlanga. Shit. Couple of jabs by Butler. Another one. Stab jab, jab to the head. Jab by Berlanga, returning the favor. Some feigning going on. Okay. Jab by Berlanga. Well, they're basically chilling right now. Well, not 100%, but less than a minute to go in the fourth round. Ooh, right hand by Butler. Scored. Okay. Nothing crazy. I stopped scoring the fight, bro. This is awesome. This is awesome. Shut up, ref. Nah, not really. He's doing his job. I'm just playing. Okay. Wow. Here comes the connection screwing with me again. What else is new, huh? All right, let's refresh. Let's go, bro. Let's go. We don't have all day. Okay, that's the end of the round. We're headed to the fifth round. At least we got some entertainment. We got some entertainment in Hackett and Derevyanchencko. We got a boxing showcase with Richards and Hitchens, a jab masterclass, and a boxing showcase. Okay, and now we're getting an entertaining firefight, basically, with Edgar Berlanga and Steven Butler. So. Oh, man. Holy shit. Go. Start around 5. Here we go. Ooh, 1-2 attempt by Butler, just missed. Okay, Berlanga got to return the favor, return something. So Berlanga got dropped on his ass on the end of the second round, but came back strong in the third and almost stopped Steven Butler. Not much going on in round 4, and now we're in the 5th round. Okay, that's basically how this has gone. I think Berlanga, all in all, is winning the fight, but he does have a 10-8 round against him. So. Okay, now we got frozen again. Man, this is so stupid. What? I mean, beats the hell out of nothing. Okay, 1-2 by Berlanga, just missed. Nice check hook by Berlanga. Lead hook, rather, I should say. jab. Boom. 1-2-1 by Berlanga. Berlanga on his front foot now, getting more confident. 3-2. Left hook with all its force, just missed. Right hook, right hand by Butler. Left hook to the liver by Butler, blocked by Berlanga. Left hook by Butler. 1-2 by Berlanga. Nice. And smoked his boots with that one. Yeah, by Berlanga. They're wrestling now. Okay. Nice body shot attempt by Berlanga. Left hook by Berlanga. Scored. Oh, Butler's in Bambi legs. Butler's in Bambi legs. Ties him up. Ref separates. Butler threw a right hand, but he's on Bambi Street right now. Nice jab by Butler. Ooh, right hand by Butler. Holy crap. Berlanga, chill out, bro. Okay. Ooh, nice by Berlanga. 3-2, just missed with the uppercut. 3-2-1. That's the end of the round. Wow, this is entertaining, guys. Not for nothing. This is entertaining, guys. It is entertaining. Props to these two gentlemen for giving me an entertaining main event. Absolutely. Man. We're waiting for the. I don't even remember the round. What happened now? What is it? The floor. Okay, I don't know. Something with the eye or whatever. No, keep going, brother. Okay, here we go. Round, what is it? 6. Okay, halfway through the fight. It's a 10-rounder. Super middleweight, 168. Steven Butler with the black trunks. Berlanga with the blue trunks. With black trim. Wow. Mm-hmm. 1-2 attempt by Butler. Something's got to give. Could this really make the distance? Really? I mean, hell, we've seen crazier things, I guess. But ooh, nice jab by Berlanga. Another one. Yes. Ooh, 2-3 by Butler. Scored with the left hook in the end. Okay. Jab by Berlanga. Berlanga, not for nothing. He's scoring with the jab much more than Butler, and he has a 2-inch. Butler's got a 2-inch reach advantage, but Berlanga's the one establishing his jab more. Okay. Ooh, Butler goes to the body, pushes him off. Ooh, lead right hand by Butler. Berlanga gotta chill out, bro. You can't just eat those. You gotta watch out. You've been dropped on your ass already. He got up like a champ. I get that, but oh man. Ooh, Berlanga dropped him. That's right at the end of the round though, so he'll be fine if he gets up though. I don't think you can be saved by the bell now. Well, that's the end of the 6th round. What a fight, fellas. This is a hell of a. They might stop it. He's staggering to the corner. Butler's staggering to the corner. That minute goes by fast, man. I don't know. We'll see. That minute goes by fast. They got to put water in that boy's head, man. Oh, okay. They got an ice pack. Okay. Forget what I said. Where was I? Let me check the surveys. We can end the surveys now. Let's see. The vertical. So the question of the survey of the day is Errol Spence a Hall of Famer? On the vertical frame, we got 1 vote for no. It's either yes or no, right? 1 vote for no, and on the laptop, we are at round 7, by the way. Ooh, Berlanga scoring with the jab. Okay, nicely done. Nice lead right hand by Berlanga. 3-2 attempt, but it was blocked by Butler. I think Butler's ready to go, man. Lead right hand by Berlanga. Butler's got to go for it. On the laptop format, we got 10 votes. 8 for yes and 2 for no. That's what I'm talking about. So in total, we got 11 votes. 8 for yes, 3 for no. And I will include my vote in that, which is a yes. So we got 12. I'm sorry, no, excuse me. 12 votes. 9 for yes and 3 for no. Okay. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Mark Kidan, how you doing? He says Berlanga is fighting a day laborer. What happened? What happened? I missed that shit. I was doing something else. I was checking the surveys. What happened? Berlanga won? Okay, they stopped it. Okay. Oh, yeah, Berlanga fought a day. Yeah. Listen, he's 0-2. You pretty much have to fight somebody like that, right? But the ref took him down. What the fuck? Whatever. At least he got his hands raised, bro. He got put on his ASS on the 2nd round, but he came back strong, man. He almost stopped Butler in the 3rd round. And he had a few great rounds as well. Yeah, bro. Like, what the hell? Bro, I'm getting ready to shut it down, Marky Dan, but I'll do a live tomorrow. I'll do a tribute on Spence, on Ricardo Finito Lopez's birthday, and on Vernon Forrest passing away. I don't know that I'll do all 3 of them, but I'll do at least 2. I'll do Errol Spence. Maybe I'll just do Errol Spence tomorrow, and then Tuesday, I will do the other 2, something like that. What the hell is wrong with the ref, bro? Like, the ref literally took him down. Like, okay, so I get it. He was out of his feet, bro. He was out on his feet. Berlanga almost swung on him. What the hell is wrong with Berlanga? I mean, I get it. You're in the zone and shit. So, it was a nasty stoppage, right, Carrier? Oh, man. Marky then says, I won a few extra friendly 50s. Really? On EJ getting destroyed, man. I think I know what you're talking about. You're probably talking about B3, man. Oh, man. I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy for you. Oh, man. Appreciate you pulling up, brother. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it, man. I got to go to bed. Tomorrow I will do a show, yes? Tomorrow I'll do a show around, 8:30 p.m., 9 p.m., something like that. Because I got to do a bunch of shit during the day outside of working. So yeah, the survey question was, is Errol Spence a Hall of Famer? 9 answered yes, 3 answered no. So we're going to talk about it tomorrow, fellas. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to do a tribute on Errol Spence and or Vernon Forrest and Ricardo Finito Lopez. So I appreciate you all, and this was your boy Irony Boxing. Let me go ahead and do this properly. 1 second. Okay, let me do the Lord's Prayer. 1 second. Second. Drink some water here. Okay. Name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. In the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Thank you, God, for everything. We just saw Zuffa Boxing 9, where Jaleel Hackett won. He said, no, not Sega Berlanga. I ain't got no love lost for Edgar Berlanga, bro, so you are good. Fire away. Jaleel Hackett won a very exciting fight. I'll tell you this, Marky Dan, I was entertained by this fight, man. Both fighters had great moments. Both fighters. So Jaleel Hackett won a very entertaining fight against Sergey Derevyanchencko, and then Hitchens did his thing and outboxed Salas. And I can't remember the name of the guy that fought Otto Wallin, but he gave a vicious knockout to Otto Wallin on the very 10th round of that fight. That was a very horrible knockout, okay? Like, Otto Wallin was out for a hot minute, man. Like, that was never seen such a display of lack of nuts. Marky, then I'm too tired to laugh out loud, man. Why do you do this to me? Oh, man, I love my guy, Marky, then. And Berlanga and Butler gave me a much more entertaining fight than I expected. So, all in all, well done, Zuffa. And next week we got a big one, fellas, with Roach and Cepeda. So I can't wait to talk about that. Oh, you saw it? He says, I saw that AJ almost got stopped, bro. You think it was fixed? I mean, I don't think they felt the need to fix it until Buddy hit him with that uppercut. Listen, they probably talked to him in between rounds and told him, "Hey, buddy, you might want to toe the line here. You know, you might want to. Okay, thank you." They might, because AJ. But listen, I don't want to take any credit away from AJ. Fury struggled as well. He wasn't like Fury was styling and profiling out there. He didn't get dropped, but you know. But from Fury, it is to be expected. It's like I tell people, Fury is known for playing to the level that he perceives his opposition has, right? Like he will fuck around when it's Chisora or Ngannou or Tom Schwartz or you name it, right? But when it's Wilder and Klitschko or Steve Cunningham, like he know what time it is, So when it's AJ, I'm sure he'll know what time it is. He's just way older now, He's coming off of 2 losses against Usyk, man. And AJ's coming off of that accident, not to mention that bad loss against Dubois in front of everyone in Wembley. So we'll see, man. Something's going to have to give. That fight has to be at Wembley, guys. I really don't want to hear it. I know they're throwing New York out there. I think I heard something about Saudi. Come on, bro. You got to do that shit at Wembley, man. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't give a shit. I just want to see the fight. But I just think it's the fairest thing to do is to do that thing at Wembley, guys. You did AJ and Dubois at Wembley, for God's sakes. And rightfully so. I ain't got a problem with that. But you tell me we get AJ and Dubois at Wembley, but not Fury and AJ? Something wrong with that picture. Anyway, God bless you all, fellas. We're going to have time to talk tomorrow because I am super tired. We did the Zuffa 9 boxing. It was pretty okay show, good show, decent show. I didn't mind it at all. And we'll see you in the next one, okay? Appreciate you all that pulled up. And we have a new subscriber and person in the channel. His name is Good Left Hook. Here he is right there. Let's give him a irony like welcome. One more time just in case. Okay. Good night, everyone. See you soon, broski. Salute to you as well, brother. Marky Dan. He says, how did the ref... How did the ref fall down, bro? He fell down badly. Stop, bro. That was like a UFC type of, I don't know what they call that thing. Yeah, when you get the double the double hook on the waist and you drag buddy down. There's a name for that, but I don't remember now. When I trained jiu-jitsu for like 5 years, but I just can't remember that right now. Have a great day. Have a great rest of your day, broski. See you soon, fellas. Carrier 2 and everybody else. Peace out, fellas.